Can someone please explain to me or help me understand what the is this Stanley Cup craze about? Welcome back, my dear bloomers. For those of you who are new, this is the Blossoming Journal and I speak about mental health awareness. And I do also inculcate topics regarding pop culture or latest trends and news because they do have an impact on mental health as well.
Drinking cup, and it's really creating a shopping frenzy.
A News Now reporter Mary Jane Balieza shares what's behind the mug mania.
It's the newest craze, the Stanley Cup. But we're not talking about the Vegas Golden Knights Stanley Cup, but the tumbler. Elizabeth Jesser says her daughter owns 10.
I've seen the videos of people queuing up outside of Walmart from 4 in the morning just so when Walmart opens, they would be the first to rush in and get their Stanley Cup, which apparently was a special edition because it was for Valentine's Day, which was a collaboration with Starbucks, and it was called the Starbucks Stanley Quencher. It's winter and you're queuing up to buy an insulated tumbler.
At Target for the new Stanley Starbucks cup, and it was cold, like 40 degrees cold. But look at this line.
Fully grown adults lining up in Target parking lots.
I need it.
What's with all the Stanley Cup hype?
I got a Stanley!
The crowds got so bad that people were allegedly getting injured on their way to buy the cups and reselling them for up to $100 when each one normally costs around $30.
It's a marketing gimmick.
Says there is a boom in the reseller value as the product isn't widely sold.
It's just a cup. 40 and 30 ounces cannot even fill up. So let's say you go to Starbucks and you get a venti. It doesn't even reach the top of a Stanley Cup. So if on Instagram and TikTok you're having your young viewers, which would be the peers of us millennials, when we see something going viral on TikTok, on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, we want to be a part of that too. Remember the Kylie lip challenge? The same way a trend can be literally created overnight, it can also die overnight as well. I can bet you by July of this year, people are gonna be like, Stanley Cup, what? Capitalism. Because the more we are encouraged to buy by influencers who are paid to post with the Stanley Cup. When we see an influencer, a celebrity, a singer, an actress, or anyone that we look up to, if they are holding a Stanley Cup, you will want one too. Because the more attractive and expensive you make your product to be, even if it does not fit the standards of the price that you are pricing your product at, the mere fact that it is designed in such a way, it is marketed in such a way with the complete intention of getting you hooked onto having to buy one. I must have a Stanley Cup. The psychological aspect of trying to keep up with consumerism, it can take a huge toll on your mental health because you constantly feel like you are not enough. Like whatever you already have is not good enough. I need to be the best. I have to have the best. I have to have the newest. I have to have the latest, the most expensive. This competition that you start developing with your peers, it does tend to drive you crazy. The stress and anxiety that we develop when we compete, people get affected because they can't afford to keep up with the trend sometimes. So if you're going to be so stressed to the point where your body will induce either an anxiety attack or have a depressive episode, that is when you need to stop and think, okay, I think I've gone too far. in trying to please others, in trying to be accepted and compete with everyone and win. That is a very dangerous thing to do. Problem is that nothing is going to make us happy because we are not happy in a certain area in our life. So getting a new car is not going to fill that void. So you're still not going to be happy, not even with your new car. Not only that, these TikTokers and Instagram users are very young, so it's a very big deal for this group of people, the millennials. Now, when we want to compete with absolutely everyone around us because we want to have the same Stanley Cup, you don't want to be the only one holding a Starbucks tumbler when all of your cool friends are holding Stanley tumblers that even come with accessories.
Accessories. This wearable crossbody set for hands-free hydration on the go and protection from drops. This adjustable Velcro patch that looks like a mini backpack for your tumbler made to hold your wallet and essentials in one spot. The absolute cutest straw cover is designed to mix and match with your cup. This grabber that attaches to the handle, it holds your chapstick and key rings. And this cup bumper.
No joke. Pressure to conform and to go with the flow and to stick to the status quo, that is what drives us over the edge. You know why? Because first of all, you need to be a billionaire if you want to keep up with trends, because the way we look at fast fashion, we're also looking at the way car makers are churning out new models and new variations almost every other year. But in a capitalist society, and this is even more entrenched into the millennial mindset, if I don't have the latest BMW, if I don't have the latest Louis Vuitton bag, if I don't have this, then I am a loser and I am less than my peers. So if you are not satisfied with what you presently have, you will never be satisfied with anything else. It really doesn't matter what car you drive, which phone you have, where do you live. It doesn't matter. What matters is what's here and here, because what matters is that you are a human being that cares for other human beings, that has a mindset of growth and has, a positive outlook in life, and who is just not going to follow trends because, oh yeah, my neighbor's doing it, oh yeah, my friend's doing it, yeah, my colleagues in the office are doing it. I do not want to insult anyone with this video because of my views. Boomers, thank you so much for joining me. I will be back very soon with another video. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to this channel, like and share this video as well, so that the social media platform algorithms will help to boost my videos so that you get to see them as well. And that's gonna help me raise more mental health awareness. Take care, and I'll see you guys again very soon. Bye.